It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we get to watch Brian Robinson Jr. He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Commanders and the Bucs on Sunday Night Primetime.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen up here in the booth. Should be a good matchup here, Greg. Playoff teams a year ago that are hoping to take that ultimate step and get to the Super Bowl this season.
And oftentimes, that's the most difficult step, right? You go from being a perennial playoff contender. That's great. But now, how many of these teams can now say, okay, not only are we in the playoffs year in and year out, but we are a legitimate Super Bowl contender in any given season? That is easier said than done. But I think these two teams today both find themselves at the end of the year in that mix.
All right, just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. And they're led by the #1 overall pick back in 2018. Greg, it is Baker Mayfield at quarterback.
The biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today, and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They send Godwin in motion. Right to the air. It's Mayfield. Open man. That's Alec Pierce. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Here's carry #1 for Rashad White. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Baker gonna hand it to White. And he's gonna lose yardage on this play. They knock him back to the midfield stripe.
Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities. And for an interior defensive lineman like to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line. And we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to 3rd down. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the left side, to Godwin.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
He'll go. It's White. And he's not going to get there. The defense was ready for it, and they stuff him on 4th down.
So the offense found themselves in a little bit of no man's land. They were too far for a field goal attempt, but too close to attempt a punt. So they decided to be aggressive early and go for it on 4th down. But it was the defense that turned them away with a huge stop to start this game.
The Washington offense going to make their way to the field for the first time. They are led by the former Heisman Trophy winner out of LSU, Jaden Daniels.
It's not often that you can win by multiple scores in the NFL, so you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all 3 phases last week. So, again, can they build off that? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid contribution from their special teams. They showed last week, and going forward, this is going to be a hard team to beat.
They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll find his man, Nicole Hardman.
Holding offense.
On 2nd down, it's Daniels. That one is complete to Hardman. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. The Commanders set to kick this one away, as he'll come on to punt this one away. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and come out to the 20-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to possess the football for the 2nd time. They'll search for the first points of this game as they begin the drive on 1st and 10. This pass is caught by Cade Otton. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Here comes Otton in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack. And they'll set up a third down. Now Mayfield. That one complete. It's the tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Here's Mayfield. He finds Mr. Reliable, Mike Evans. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Second down throw for Mayfield. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake. It's Mayfield. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And he can't get away. They rally to the football on defense and bring him down for no gain. They send Godwin in motion. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Baker to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
So on fourth down, time to kick it away. Jake Camarda to do the honors, as he's on here to punt this one away. And the kickoff doesn't even get to midfield. That is a huge mistake and gives the opponents great field position. Set to go now on first and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's second and 9. At the 3-yard line. Now Daniels. That's into the hands of Moore. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. Brings up third and 6. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start with the football already in the red zone. Big opportunity here on first and 10. They'll run over center with White. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. He's tackled at the 7-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings it to second and 5. To throw is Mayfield. This one caught at the 4. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. First and goal at the 2-yard line. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. 0-0 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for first and goal. They'll run with White. They try to push forward, but only a yard down to the 2. Here now, second down and goal. Mayfield. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? They send Evans in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. That one, taken in. Rashad White, touchdown Buccaneers. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Commanders nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Commanders offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. Daniels now on 1st down. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate. Right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half, put points on the scoreboard. Chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They had the right play call. The screen goes for 15. And a 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make... It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch. That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniel. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. First time he's caught him. And it is good for a 1st down.
For Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll throw with Daniels. Terrific play all the way around, finished off by the receiver, who not only made the grab, but Greg turned it up and takes it into the end zone.
And that's the tricky part, Mike, that transition from receiver to runner. And in this case, he does it flawlessly. Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then get upfield and get yourself in the end zone.
Dicker, good with the extra point. The Commanders will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense ready to get back at it. We're trying to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by White. He'll dodge one would-be tackle and wind up getting a nice gain of 6 on the play. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Another run here with White. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? Once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
We'll send a tight end in motion right. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Godwin working the right side. And he will score. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Tampa. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Commanders offense and the wideout getting set to go once more. 1st and 10 now from the 36. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. They'll try to set up the screen here. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They run with White. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Christian Harris there on the stop. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense. You're defending your own goal line. You got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Commanders' offense ready to take over possession of the football. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. Williams in motion. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
That one broken up, and it's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They'll send a tight end in motion. And here comes Robinson on a toss to the right. Can he get away? No! He's taken down behind the line. Good job by the defense with a negative play. 2nd and 11.
At the 41-yard line.
To throw is Daniels. That one is complete to Hartman. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Here's Daniels. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Commanders. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. They get the job done in the air. Greg, that is a play we see often. It's also a play we see work very often.
Mike, that 4 vertical route, it puts a ton of pressure on the secondary. But in order to do that, you have to give your quarterback time for those receivers to get downfield. Give credit to the offensive line. That's exactly what they did. They're able to take advantage for the strike.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one, everything we could have hoped for to this point. All even at 14. We'll start this drive with first down. What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up 2nd and short. So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. Greg and I continue in just a moment. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. From the gun, it's Mayfield. To the left side. to Godwin. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing is Mayfield. He'll find his running back, White. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, it's White. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll discuss what's to come. This fourth down is looming. Here's Jake Camarda now. The punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Along the sideline, Williams pulls it in. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. They send a receiver in motion left. And he gets back to Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game, where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
On first and 10, here's Daniel. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the Buccaneers' 14-yard line.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. Throwing again, Daniels. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Third and goal. So we're at halftime here on Sunday Night Football. And we'll send you about a mile north of here to our studios in the Creative Village. Standing by the coach with our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where you see the final score there. Devin Singletary, 2 touchdown runs to lead the way. Next, we take a trip down the coast to Miami to check on the Dolphins at home at Hard Rock Stadium. And they were losers in their ball game as they were outplayed by the visiting New York Jets. Breece Hall, a touchdown run in the victory. And lastly, on Monday Night Football, this will be one to tune in for, as they've got a good one lined up between the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. First and 10. Here's a toss left side for Robinson. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. Here's a second and 12.
At the 27-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. It's a gain of 19 in the air. First down, Washington.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
At the 46-yard line.
Daniels to throw on second down. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. And that is incomplete.
Bit of a letdown there. I mean, after that incompletion now, Mike, they find themselves giving the ball back. They're only down 8, so every single time they possess the ball, it's an opportunity to maybe get this thing back to all tied up. But every time they don't take advantage of a possession, it's another opportunity lost. And they've got to find a way. When they get the ball back, they've got to go chase some points.
The Bucs offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They'll start it here with a first and 10. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Here comes Otten in motion. They go play action with Mayfield. Open man downfield. That's Godwin. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. And even 30 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chunk play.
On first down, it's White. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Buccaneers first down. One of the tight ends motions right. On first and 10, here's Baker. Quick throw here is complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Throwing on second down, Mayfield. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down. They are set up with first and goal. Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up second and goal. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Second down throw from Mayfield. That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum feel. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started.
Makes the score Buccaneers 41, Commanders 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
As we saw in the first half, Mike, the defense was really unable to do anything to slow him down. He put up some really big numbers there in the first 2 quarters. Now here in the second half, just doesn't look like they've made many adjustments in the attempt to slow him down.
Here's Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Throwing on second down. Daniels. Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll pick up the first down. A gain of about 4.
That's good for Washington. First down. First and 10 at the 34.
They run over center with Robinson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 34-yard line.
On second down, it's Daniel. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
Third down and 10.
From the shotgun on third down, Daniel. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 35 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
Third and long, and here's Daniels. To the left side, into the hands of Moore. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment. Here's Cameron Dicker now, on for the field goal. This one from 52 yards away. Dicker's kick is good. And the Commanders will cut the lead down to 4.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
On first down is Mayfield. Down the field, it's Evans. That long one's going to bring them first and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line. It is a big play for the Buccaneers. A gain of 66 yards.
When he continues to play at this level, Mike, it just makes this team so hard to beat. It's the combination of leading both long, sustained drives and being able to strike in bunches, generate big, explosive plays, primarily through the air. It puts so much pressure on these defenses, and with the way today's game has gone, it doesn't look like he has any plans on slowing down.
And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. On second down, Baker. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Godwin. Touchdown, Buccaneers. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his fourth touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Commanders 17.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Another great throw, and that's been the story as you check out these numbers. I mean, he has done everything this team has asked of him and more.
Now Daniels throwing on first and 10. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Williams in motion. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Here's first and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Washington. They'll run. Tough to bring down, and somehow he manages to get 4 yards out of that. Here's a second and 6.
Second and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
That's another Washington Commanders first down.
They'll run here. Strong running there. Pushing his way forward to gain a couple.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Here's Daniels. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up third down. Now Daniels. He's going to take a shot down the field. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down. So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to get back to a one-possession game. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. And they are indeed back within one score.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers offense make their way out to take over once more. The advantage is 8. We'll see if they can make this a 2-score game on this drive. First down and 10. They'll start this on the ground. And here's White. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down. On first down, right back to White. Whoa! And he maneuvers his way forward. A gain of 6. They'll go again with White. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2. Third and 6. Out of a shotgun. Mayfield. And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find the receiver, and down he goes.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. After that third down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. We'll see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. A fair catch signal and taken at about the 18-yard line.
At their own 19-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. He's got room at the 30. And they'll finally track him down as he takes it up to the 45-yard line. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. On first down, it's Robinson. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
To throw is Daniels. And he gets back to Hardman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
Now this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
They'll throw with Daniels. A quick slant, looked in by Moore. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Here's third down and a few inches. Throwing is Daniels. He's going to find his receiver. It's Robinson. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
It's the tight end Likely in motion. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. This drive is going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Complete to Jameson Williams. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And he's in. Allen Robinson. Touchdown, Washington. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part 1 taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
Important spot here for the Commanders as they will go for 2.
The Commanders will line up for the two-point conversion.
Daniels now going to look to throw. To the end zone. It's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
26.
Now after the interception, we have an injured player to look at. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The visitors' offense getting set to get back to work. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man downfield, that's Godwin. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Baker going to hand it to White. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Another run here with White. This is here with another stoppage. Timeout called by the defense with 1:53 remaining. They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. The defense just has not been able to keep him under wraps. Now 10 catches in the game. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. And will be taken down at the 30. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, You better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end of it.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. That is a worrisome development here late in the game. Here's Robinson. He is down at the 14, but will have the first down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
So here is Cameron Dicker. Dicker, the kicker, in a big spot. This to win the game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
On 1st and 10, here's Baker. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap. Here's 2nd down. Here we go. One final play. There's Evans. He's got it. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Commanders. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. If they come from behind, they may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night.